Hi everyone, Scott Hansen with you, and this is the EA Sports Weekly Recap.
Welcome to the Cleveland Browns Recap, where history was made today as the Browns remain undefeated with a stunning 21-17 victory over the Cowboys in the Super Bowl. Tonight's Cleveland studio timeout is brought to you by the Game magazine. Week 23. Cle is inside number 1 in the power picture, with the award race getting louder, and every page feels like a locker room bulletin board. In a tightly contested Super Bowl showdown, the Browns edged out Dallas 21-17, fueled by a balanced offensive attack and a game-changing defensive performance. Shedeur Sanders threw for 232 yards and 2 touchdowns but was hampered by 3 interceptions. On the other side, Caleb Downs dazzled with an 87% completion rate for 178 yards, while the Browns' defense, led by Rashawn Britton's 3 interceptions and a defensive touchdown, sealed the win. Brandon McDonald was perfect on field goals, contributing 9 crucial points, and the Browns' defense disrupted Dallas all game long. Weekly honors note: Travis Hunter is carrying the Browns' Offensive Player of the Week spotlight. Rudy Sims is also giving Cleveland a Defensive Player of the Week storyline.
Cleveland wins 21-17, but in a 4-point Super Bowl decided on the final margins, this didn't feel like dominance so much as survival, with the scoreline looking way cleaner than the chaos we watched.
This was absolute championship poise from Cleveland, because in a one-score Super Bowl everything tightens, yet they still made the last, hardest plays when Dallas blinked.
Even with Brennan Jackson flashing with 1 tackle and 1 sack, this game was a coin flip that never proved Cleveland's star power could truly separate when it mattered most.
You're missing it again like against Washington and Atlanta, because this legacy is built on execution under pressure, not blowouts, and tonight Cleveland owned the moment and the Lombardi. What a thrilling game last night, Coach. The Browns took down the Cowboys 21-17.
Absolutely. Angela, that defense was on fire. Especially Brennan Jackson. He was a beast out there.
Right? No one's in the doghouse this week, either. That's a stark contrast from the last few games.
And don't forget, the Browns made some moves. Toby Dever was released, and Hunter Wohler's now on the roster.
The Browns are dealing with key injuries, as Harold Fannin Jr. is sidelined for 5 weeks and Cliff Kershaw is expected to miss 1 week. On the brighter side, the team has extended contracts for Michael Tucker, Tyler Hernandez, and JT Tuimoloau, solidifying core pieces for the future. Coming up on the Ian Rapoport Report: contract smoke, injury timelines, the next opponent pressure points. Keep the alerts on, because the quiet note is usually the loudest one by kickoff. Cleveland Browns fans, the moment is here. The Browns have clinched their spot in the Super Bowl with an impressive 17-0 record. The pressure mounts, as every snap carries elimination stakes. Their closest rival, the Las Vegas Raiders, who hold the 2nd seed, will be watching closely. Just like we discussed in the divisional round, it's all about making history now. Can Cleveland seal the deal? Stay tuned. Highlighting the defensive heroics, Brennan Jackson came through as a game wrecker with a sack and relentless pressure. Rashawn Britton's 3 interceptions, including a pick 6, kept the Browns ahead. Brandon McDonald's flawless kicking added steady points, while the offense spread the ball with Arian Smith, Enrique Leyva, and Rashawn Wade all contributing key receptions. Next week, the Browns push to maintain their historic unbeaten streak and secure the division title, all while managing injuries to key players like Harold Fannin Jr. and Cliff Kershaw. Offensively, Shedeur Sanders and Travis Hunter, who earned Offensive Player of the Week honors, will look to keep their hot streak alive. Defensively, Brennan Jackson's disruptive play will be crucial as the Browns continue to set the tone at the top of the league. That's a wrap on today's thrilling win, with the Browns focused on keeping their streak alive, managing injury challenges, and riding the momentum of their star offensive and defensive playmakers into next week. Keep an eye on the roster note too. Toby Dever was released. See you next week for another big one.